Hi guys, so today I will answer quick 6 questions about books. So let's get started. So do people read more nowadays? So yes, I think yes, definitely. Many people are reading books and like ebooks nowadays, especially with the rise of e-readers and also also remember there's some kind of like honor like uh e-reading too, and audio books, yeah. And according to like some various information that I can remember, the popularities of reading has like remained relatively mm, stable, and or even like it increase in a certain place, yeah. And also, like, because of the convenience of ebooks, the accessibilities of online libraries uh, is increasing, and the growing trend of book clubs, like my school have flipped books clubs and pillow clubs, and reading communities are contributes to this trend. So why the way people read may change from traditional book to ebook. Overall, I think that engage with books still remain very strong. So that is the first questions. The second question is, do you read before going bed? So my answer is no. I know, but if I have to read, I usually read fairy tales to my little sisters, but I would rather choose listen to music before bed rather than reading books. Next one is, in your opinion, how will ebooks affect paper books? So I think books are likely continue influencing paper books in a few ways. Like, first of all, I think that it will market coexistence, like um, uh, ebooks and paper books will probably still like coexist, but with each format is appealing to different preferences and like individuals. So some readers, I think some readers enjoy like have paper experiences of like physical books, but some people um enjoy to have the convenience of ebooks. But I'm like the first type of person. I would rather read like a theoretical, like have a theoretical experiences of physical books, because I don't know, because I hate like looking and reading at screen. It's not good for my eyes. So yeah. And that I think that it still can depend on like their reading habits. Ebooks can encourage more reading by providing like easy access to a wide range of titles and type of books for people, but rather and the ability to carry a library in like just one device rather than just carry a whole library with you, which is very very detrimental for your back. So I think that um, ebooks can lead to more spontaneous reading habits. So I think that's all. Moving on to the next questions. What's the difference between films and ebooks? So I think films have like the first one I could tell that is the imaginations and the visualizations. So the films will give you the visualizations, and and the books will give the readers imagination to visualize the characters, the setting, the context, and the events too. And I think films would provide us more specific visual, um, like representation for leaving less confusion and like less imagination for the readers too. For the people who consume it, yeah. And next one is deep of the details. So I think that books often like dive in deeper into the character thoughts, emotions, backstories, allowing for more storytelling kind of thing. But films typically convey this through like the visual cues, dialogue, and performances. So I can give you, for instance, like Harry Potter. So there are tons of details that you might not know in films, but who have read the Harry Potter books, there are detail that I remember, and in the Harry Potter and the Azkaban prisoner. So do you know why Black Sirius can get out of the Azkaban prison? Is he can always get out of it, but he just wait, and he always felt guilty because of Lily's and Potter's death. Yeah, never mind. And but when he realized that Scrapper means Wormtail still alive, he know that Lily's and Potter's death is not because of him, but it is because of Scrapper's Ron's mouse. Yeah, so he can that is the target, and that's why he get out of the prison. So let's move on to the topic of traditional literature in my country. So what is the one example traditional literature in your country? So one prominent example of traditional literature in Vietnam that I could tell immediately come up to my mind is Truyện Kiều, written by a poet, Nguyễn Du, in the early 19th century, as I can remember. Like this epic poem composed in like a lot of verses and tells the story of a young woman named Thúy Kiều who sacrificed her happiness and freedom for her family. So I think that this is like the typical topic in literature Vietnam, like the sacrifices that the woman gave in her life, and how her got the detrimental things and the all the harmful thing, and rather take all it inside, swallow all of it inside, than tell each other or blame to other person. So do you like reading traditional literature in your country? So yes, definitely. As a result of impact and the depth of lots of writers in Vietnam, like Hồ Xuân Hương, she's written a lot of poems and like literatures. A lot of her literature's products, so yeah, I really like her.